Hello everyone, this is Lifestyle Gardener. I want to start making little videos where I share information and updates of about gardening or canning, or if I learn about a new product or I'm using a new product or something like that. In that kind of details, I don't know what I should call it. I'm trying to think of ideas. What should I call it? If you guys have any suggestions of any names, what I should call it, please leave the comments down at the bottom. And then I can probably decide from there, or maybe it might inspire me to come up with a name or something like that. But this video is about different little topics that I want to talk about. This is my butter that I made the other day with coconut oil. I experiment with the coconut oil. I got a canning opener like this. I've been trying to look for this like almost 2 years now, and I couldn't get it delivered to where I was living in Ontario or here until recently. There's a company that actually selling it. The reason why I was trying to get this is because it's very good to open canned food. The one with the lids that completely covered like this, or any spaghetti sauce or stuff like that, is, and what I like about it, it doesn't damage the lid. So because it doesn't damage the lid, it's perfect to reuse the lids for dehydrated food or anything else. They don't recommend you reusing the lids for when you're canning food, like water bath canning or pressure canning. But you never know, if things get really hard where you can't find lids anymore. You don't know. You can't say what you do if you're really desperate. You can't say you will never do anything. But it's good to keep some lids that's not so damaged, just to reuse it. I'm gonna I tested out already, and I'm gonna test it out again to show you guys how it is. So it's so easy to open the lid, and you can see the butter is on it. It's mixed with coconut oil. The lids, it's not damaged at all. It opened it perfectly, and it's even more easier to open it. And you can see the butter, how it looks like now inside. Somebody was asking me about the texture of the butter that I made. I find when it's cold like this, right now we're experiencing weather like the winter. Finally, we're experiencing the weather like the winter, so the butter is more solid. I guess when the temperature starts to get more warm, it will be more runny. I'm gonna get a knife to let the person know what the texture of the butter looks like. So you can see it's very pliable. I might use this butter maybe once in a while to use it on my toast, but I mainly like to use it to in my cooking. But I'm getting ready to have breakfast, so I open up this butter to use, and let me taste it again to let you guys know what it tastes like. This is the one that I made with coconut oil. You don't have to use coconut oil, just mix it with unsalted butter and butter, mix them together to reduce the saltiness and to help with the texture of it more. But I'm a type of person, I like to experiment, so I tried the butter. I tried the coconut oil with it. it's salty, but it's not as salty as it would normally be if I just use pure salted butter. And I taste a little bit of nuttiness from the coconut oil. I also get this jelly cooking thing because I noticed in PEI they have a lot of blackouts, and it's really annoying when I want something hot to drink or to eat and not to be able to warm it up because the power goes out. So I never researched this kind before, but it's you could use it indoors or outdoors to warm up anything that you want. You guys can research more about this. I saw it in the store. I never saw it before. I saw it in the store. I never saw it before on YouTube. And they say you can use it indoors or outdoors. And I bought this because we have so many times throughout the, like every week or every 2 weeks, I have some sort of blackout in PEI. So I'm trying to find out many ways to be able to do things without the power, just in case. And because I live in an apartment, I'm limited somewhat. If I had my own house or stuff like that, I would have more control with that. I could get a generator. I could get a generator or have a wood burning stove. That wouldn't be so much an issue, but as living in an apartment, you're a little bit limited. I have other ways to warm up my food or cook my food, but it's always good to have different ways of doing it. So I'm gonna test this out the next time the power goes out. So I'm looking forward to that one. Also, I want to show some update with my vinegar rice. It didn't turn out well. My raisin vinegar, it's actually doing well actually, but my vinegar, the rice vinegar didn't turn out. I think it could be many reasons why it didn't turn out. It has a mold on it, green mold on it, and when I told you guys, when you're making homemade vinegar, if you develop mold at the top of it, if it's green or black, you have to throw it away. You cannot use it. If the vinegar has not developed completely. If the vinegar developed completely, you can just remove the mold at the top. But if it didn't develop quickly and that happened, you have to throw it away because you could harm yourself. So I don't know if you guys can see, but let me see. I bring you guys closer. It turned sorry. It turned green at the top, so you have to throw away that if that happened. I'm gonna try a different way of making the rice. Maybe if I don't boil the rice first and do that. The key is if you do this, you don't give up. You keep trying different ways. I don't know what went wrong. Many things could have went wrong, but it didn't cost me that much to make it, so it's not as a big deal. I'll just start over again. I cooked this rice before doing this. Maybe next time I won't. I just wash it and not cook it next time. I'll see. So basically that is the updates that I wanted to show you guys. One of the reasons why I didn't really like fall weather is because it kind of affects my mood when there's less sun in the sky. I'm like a little plant. If I don't get enough sunlight, it affects my mood, and it's very hard to shake it off. And when you feel like that, you don't feel like doing nothing, and all you feel like doing is sleeping and stuff like that, and have less energy. And it doesn't help too because I have low iron. So I had to take some time off from making videos because of that reason. But I've been feeling better now for the past 2 weeks. But every time I say I'm gonna make a video, something happen and I don't have any time. But hopefully I start doing that again, because now my energy level is up. To tell you honest truth, we in PEI we didn't really get any fall weather, so it's actually feel like winter now. It went from fall, it went from summer to winter in 2 months time. So it was kind of surprising, but it kind of good for me that it went straight to winter, because I find when it feel like fall and the daylight is shorter and stuff like that, it affect me. It affect me somehow. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if I'm the only one that happens with. But I'm better now. I try to go outside when there's more sunlight and try to get I need to start taking vitamin D, but every time I say I'm going to take it, I keep forgetting. But I'm like a plant. The weather does affect me. I don't know if that's unfortunately, but it does kind of affect me. But I feel more better now, and thank goodness. But now it feels like winter, so it felt like it jumped from summer to winter. Well, anyways, you guys, I talk to you another day. Bye.